Hello. We're back with some California guys. For those watching the VOD and wondering all about the crazy colors, we were listening to Freebird. Martin is a hero. Martin's a fucking badass. What up, Soaring Hope? How's it going? This is California's new Guarma fit. What do you guys think? The Butcher. He can't take the title of the Butcher of Baja. The Butcher of Baja goes to Cucamonga. But California has been known as the Baja Blaster. I was sitting back and being confused. So the thing we're running into right now is our gang's right hand man. We have a very small gang, but a lot of influence. But our right hand man for the gang, Zhao Zhang, was going to be executed by the law, and he was actually broken out. He was broken out from his execution, and then smuggled onto Guarma. We're beginning this new arc right now. This is the first time someone who's been slaughtered for execution has actually escaped. So it's a pretty momentous occasion. Zhao Zhang is alive, and he's somewhere, hopefully on the island. We told him to head over to the island. But we've been at war with the law for months. Can you fan down someone, please, for content? 1 second. I got you. Actually, how many bullets do I have? I don't have enough bullets. I don't have enough bullets to fan anyone down. Do you want not wanted now? We're not. California is not wanted now. He just got out of Sisika. But Tia's body is still being held because they don't want to release Tia's body to the person who killed her, which is valid. But we received word from the mortuary's office, aka Febbles, who played Tia, that her body will be available for pickup within 2 weeks. So we'll have plenty of chances to steal her body. My favorite part about this fit right now, by the way, guys, is the shoes. I don't know if you guys have noticed the Roman legionary shoes we have going on, the sandals. K-Shadens coming over that raid. Speaking of the Butcher of Baja. Speaking of the Butcher of Baja. Hey, Carrie, how's it going? The sandals look good. Yeah, the sandals look great. We're looking fit. I don't know if Cason's is here. He's probably doing other stuff. But I'm waiting for the fabled run-in between the Butcher of Baja and the Baja Blaster. How we doing well? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Anyways, I'm just gonna change the music real quick for no reason. Classic Kwarma song. Definitely has nothing to do with Carrie being in the chat. Okay. It's a classic Kwarma song. Too much food. Feliz cumpleaños! This is actually a bop. So, if you guys don't know, guys, if you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of mariachi music, right? Flamenco, mariachi, salsa music, I dig it, right? It helps me focus, right? So, when I looked up "Happy Birthday" on Spotify just now, it immediately got me the mariachi version, right? The Spotify, it knows me deep down inside. I love the mariachi. Oh, look at that guru. All right, we need proper island music, guys. We need proper island music. Um, there. Some Harry Belafonte. Buena Vista Social Club. Okay, we're changing it. Harry Belafonte. Go to the back seat real quick. The Buena Vista. Is it the album? Oh. This just hits. Oh. I love just not saying anything to the Tiffin. Oh, would you look at that?
What are you wearing?
What do you mean? This is my Guama outfit.
What? What? What's with the apron?
Well, I don't want to get fish guts on me.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, friend. I tried to say hello to your donkey, but you don't like me none.
Yeah, they speak Guamanese.
Is that like Spanish?
Yeah, it's not like they're not like I don't know if it's Spanish. I think it's like a special language.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna try Espanol.
We did it.
Yeah, I saw. I was very proud.
I really wasn't expecting that to happen.
Me neither. I expected those hostages to be shot through like they
Yeah,
were
I thought
nothing.
they were gonna die, man. I'm having a great time here.
Hola, señor Borro. ¿Cómo está?
Bonjour. The
Yo
land of
trabajo.
donkeys.
¿Cómo fin?
Did you just get here?
I got here early in the morning. I've just been going to my usual little abode. We got to find some place to stay, some place we know where to find each other.
I've been staying in the little donkey house.
No, want to see where I've been staying?
Yeah.
You follow me? It's
Wait,
in the
wait.
village near the compound. Yeah, I think we should take over the compound.
I met the man who lives there.
Who does?
Morgan Windward.
Morgan Windward?
Yeah, apparently he's friends with Barton.
No.
Yeah,
All
he came
right.
up to me earlier, and when I told him my name, he was like, "Oh, Barton told me about you and Zhao, and he said he's gonna look after us while we're here."
Oh, that's good. That's good.
There's lots of strange people here.
No, yeah, I believe so. This is a lawless land.
Yeah, but not like lawless strange. I mean like strange, strange.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who believe in a made-up religion. The problem is,
Zhao's gonna meet with the Bruja because he wants a human soul.
you know, I wanted to meet with it too, so I think it'd be a great opportunity.
I want to meet her as well. And we need to meet the king.
Senor Edgar,
Yeah.
and kill him.
Why?
He beat the shit out of Saint Benoit like hours before he died.
Oh yeah.
He betrayed Saint Benoit. So we're gonna meet with that king. We're gonna make him believe that we're friendly, and then we're gonna stab him in the fucking back.
What did he do to Saint? Why did he do that to Saint Benoit?
Saint Benoit was trying to stand up for Lou,
Who's Lou?
the guy that you kept forgetting when we went in my room the other day, and I said maybe we should bring in Lou, and you said who? And then he came in like 2 times, and then
So Saint Benoit was standing up to Lou, or standing up for Lou.
yes, after Lou got double crossed, yeah,
Right. Okay.
and Saint Benoit got beat up and stabbed, I think. Which cannot stand.
No.
I mean, it's a little easier now that he's dead, to be honest. But, you know, it's hard to avenge someone who's already deceased.
Yeah, and it depends on how cool Edgar is.
He's a snake. That's all we gotta know. He's a snake.
Yeah, but think about it this way, right? Fun castle times.
That's true. That's true. We could be mercenaries. But
That's
I heard,
that's what I was thinking. I think this place is ripe for
the
the
Civil
war
War.
is brewing. War is brewing. They hate him. They hate the king.
See, this is what
So
I think, is we sow discord on both sides, right?
We play both sides.
Like, we'll go to the Bruja and say the Edgar's planning on taking over the island, and you'll go to Edgar and tell him the Bruja's planning on kicking him out.
Exactly. And then we because Edgar needs people. He doesn't have fighters in it. So we say, "Oh, we'll fight for you," and then at the last minute, we can go to the other side and say, "Give us money, and we'll give you his head."
That's right. Give us money and Zhao's soul.
Zhao likes it here as well. Zhao was happy, man. We had such a good time after escaping. It was crazy, Callie.
Glad to hear. Glad to hear.
We were running on foot. We were hiding in the bushes. The law were on us the whole time. They came so close to catching us so many times.
That's crazy.
And then
Can't believe it.
we were on foot, and we get to Ansberg, and just as we were at Ansberg, we're trying to get onto the boat, but there are so many law down in Ansberg, and then I don't know how, it's like a gift from God. Ramiro turns up with Cook's gang and starts a massive shootout in the middle of Ansberg. Perfect timing.
That's excellent.
Take the opportunity and slip onto the boat.
And we did it. I think this is the first recorded, like, full-on execution escape.
Surely not.
I think it is. I mean, Jack Killen survived his execution. There
How
was
do you
something-
survive an execution?
So it was a stormy weather, apparently, when they went to go zap him, right, with the chair. And so when he sat down on the chair and they went to pull the lever, it got struck by lightning. It burned him up something fierce, but he survived.
That's mad. What, he got struck by lightning at the exact second they were supposed to execute him?
Yeah, pretty much.
Not having that.
So, I mean, he did get executed, electrified for sure. Electrocuted, just not executed.
Yeah, I really have no idea how that happened yesterday. No idea.
Yeah, I was sitting in the wagon. I was watching. You see me back there?
I did. I saw you back there. I was thinking about trying to get you as well, but
Oh, no. You definitely shouldn't have. Because if I escaped there, they were going to execute me.
all right, okay.
Yeah, I made a deal with the marshal's office, and sheriff's office. I paid a actual fortune
You paid. You,
just to
you
be
give
at
away
Zhao's
the whole
execution.
board. Can you get that shit back?
No. We'll just have to make it again.
I mean, it could be a pretty fun little heist.
It's true. 16 gold bars. One of them's
So-
covered in Tia's blood.
You were offered an execution, man.
If anyone broke me out from Zhao's execution, they were just gonna straight up execute me alongside him, or the next time they caught me.
I think this place for now is perfect for us. What's happening here right now is exciting. Honestly, there's a lot of people here.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
The
I see
crossing's
people.
been bled dry on both sides. I think this war is breaking down morale everywhere. So I think a little vacation will do us good.
It'll be good for Zhao. I think Zhao will thrive in this place. Honestly,
I think so too. Plus, I get to wear my cool sandals.
fantastic. You look great.
Thank you.
But the thing is, I don't know. We get back eventually. Who knows what kind of situation it'll be, huh? Will Cook be as receptive?
No, I'm sure he will.
You know if Ramiro is going to come out here?
Oh, I asked him to. Indy should be coming out here too.
Lovely. I'd love to see Indy. I wonder where my Indy's gone.
I think she's dead.
Don't say that. So that girl, right? The
Yep.
other one that you saw me with, right? And
Uh-huh.
you said, "Is this the one you've been talking about?" Listen, man, I got my heart broken, man. I thought, right? We spent like so much time together, right? And
Oh,
it was really nice, and we were like, I was sort of thinking, well, this is a given. Like, this is just a given. Like, I don't even have to. This is just happening, you know?
yeah, easy peasy.
And then-
Yeah.
And then sort of like just off cuff after like 3 days of hanging out, she just mentions, "Oh yeah, I'm dating Lane, by the way."
Oh,
And I went, "Hey, oh shit, god damn, okay, cool, cool."
too close to the fire right there.
Well, you ain't even hanging out. You never hang out with.
Well, Lane's too busy dating Cook, so I don't.
Yeah, look, listen, I'm playing the long game, all right? I'm playing the long game.
Well, while you're playing the long game, feel free to enjoy the short game. Just saying. Oh, look at this chair.
Should we go to the castle, maybe?
Sure, let's go see if there's someone over there.
Have you met Edgar before?
Sure. Oh, look, there's people over there. Oh, fishing rod. Oh, no, I can't look at them. Refuse.
I fell off a rock, and all these monkeys came and took everything I have.
Oh, no.
I was exploring
little
in the
gibbons?
jungle.
The
It gets
gibbons
pretty
in the
treacherous
trees.
up there, man. It gets treacherous. Some of the perfectly flat terrain gets incredibly slippery.
Oh, I believe it. Trust me, I believe it.
You start sliding uphill and shit.
Yeah, I'm never going anywhere by myself unless it's like around here.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson. Some fucking weird shit out there, though, man. I found this like door, right? It's just in the ground, and there was all this
Oh.
smoke coming out of it.
Yeah, I've
And I
been in
go
there.
down there. I open the door, go down it,
Nice little
and it's this
apartment.
tiny little hole house.
The Devil's Door. They call it.
The Devil's Door. I probably should have knocked before going in.
Anyway, ages. Look, it's only $10 to get back now.
They don't like Edgar much around here.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Self-proclaimed king.
Well, that's the thing about kings, right? They're all self-proclaimed.
It's the whole point of it, really. Isn't it?
That's right. You whistle horses in Gorman? Nah.
God, this place is fucking gorgeous, though, man.
So how's Gus doing? He's been getting fat.
The Gus isn't here.
Oh, it's not Gus. Who the hell is this?
This is one of his cousins.
Oh, okay.
Gus left me.
Oh,
He went out east.
with Indy probably.
He went out. You know what?
Took Indy with him.
Fuck. That makes so much sense.
I can't make
The
a
Lost
joke.
Boys are here.
Were they heading to Saint Denis?
No, I mean, they're gone fucking mad now. Like, one of them's got, like, a personality disorder or something, and he's, like, got an evil spirit living in him. They're all addicted to cocaine and never sleep. And burying people alive and stuff. It's great.
Yeah. Shit.
They used to tell me that I was too violent to join the Lost Boys. And now look at them.
Time changes people. A little of the old hyper-violence.
You know, all things considered, I reckon I've stayed relatively, I haven't been embittered.
Yeah, I think you're doing fine.
One thing I wish I did. I wish I shot Johnny Wagley when he shot Lottie. That's my
should.
one regret in this life. That really upset me. That really hurt me.
Oh, don't worry, you'll have plenty more regrets. Just give it time.
But of all the people that have died, that's the only one that's really, I don't know, it was really so sad. And no one seemed to care. No one cared.
No, we cared. I cared.
No one had we haven't had a funeral for her. No one said nothing. Maybe.
Sunshine's funeral's on Sunday.
Oh, I want to go there I want to be there for that. Where is it?
I don't know. They've told me I should not go.
Who told you?
Well, Ida's gonna be there and Zhao shut the fuck out of her.
Oh, yeah. Why did he do that?
For Mary Glass. And I just let it happen.
Yeah, I guess, sure. Fucking Zhao, man.
It was just
He
a
said
matter
last
of
night,
things.
we were sat around the fire and he said he didn't even really know why he did that. He didn't even care that much about Mary Glass. He just felt like he had to.
No. I think deep down, wherever his feelings are locked up, I think deep down he cares.
No, because he doesn't feel nothing, right?
Well, that's why I said deep down, deep down. The little fragment of humanity left in him.
I think I finally understand him now. He's not
Self-inflicted
sad. He's not
sociopath.
angry. Yeah, yeah. He's just reflecting the world around him. I haven't been in here yet.
I was in here the other day with India. Oh, we should see if there's anyone home, actually. Nope.
That means we can explore. Whoa. So much stuff.
We got a chessboard over here. Thank goodness.
We need this castle. This castle is it's the answer to all your problems.
Is that so?
Yeah.
What problems do I have?
The law, progress, the Iron Beast.
We must return to the medieval ways.
Yeah, but progress is so far away here.
True. It's because they've had a civil war. Look at that town. Look at that town down by the beach. They say that when the last dictator of Guama came through here, right? He brought a boat in, right? Big old boat. And he laid waste to all those buildings. It was a thriving port town. Would have been probably the size of Blackwater now. And they destroyed it with a bunch of cannons, an ironclad vessel.
Why?
So he could build his fancy house up on that hill. Apparently, he says it was his by birthright. That the democracy of Guama had hurt his family, exiled them, and he came back. A lot of money, a lot of power. And instead of occupying the land, took it.
Now look at it.
See, that's my thing is I'm fight progress, right? But I don't want to fight the people.
I mean, that's always been my problem with this whole thing, right? The whole lifestyle.
Yeah,
How do we find that balance? Because the people think we're their enemy.
because they're lied to. Well, I mean, sometimes we are, right?
We are. We are.
Sometimes.
I mean,
We steal from them. We shoot them sometimes.
well,
But,
my
you know,
arguments, right? When I'm robbing the bank and they say, "Oh, you're robbing us," I say, "No, I'm not." Well, how many gold bars have you got back there? How many elephant rifles have you got back there? Fucking none. It's not your gold bars that I'm taking. The
not your
cash
elephant
might be.
rifle. Yeah, the cash maybe a little bit. But then I don't, whenever we rob a bank, you ever notice people's bank accounts go down? No, they still have a credit with the bank union.
Yeah, because the back rooms that we're robbing, that's for the fat cats. That's for the industrialists.
That's right. Oh, there's someone running down to their dock.
I've seen a lot of people here, honestly. I was really surprised.
I'm trying to shoot at them. Think they noticed? Now they probably thought it was like a little fish jumping in the water.
And someone told me, right? Walk all the way down the beach north, you can find a little boat. And then if you get in the little boat, it will take you all the way to the other end of the island. And there's all kinds of pirate houses there.
Yeah, probably. You know what we should have got? A metal detector. Find all the hidden treasures on the island.
Treasure.
The treasure.
All I've got on me right now is a poor quality crab.
Yeah.
I like it. I like having nothing. It's nice.
Not too bad. Here you go. Take some of that.
Oh. That's a lot of food.
You hungry, boy? You know?
Just 20 potatoes.
The Cisco potatoes. Fine Cisco potatoes.
I really cannot believe they let him go there. That doesn't. They didn't even chase us.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't chase you.
They went right back to Blackwater. It was so strange. Really strange. And it was Boswell as well. She loves to kill him.
Yeah, I'd be suspicious at that point. You know what I mean? Like, what if Zhao's gonna like, what if Zhao threw us under the bus or like revealed our
Sure,
murders? But then I remember
wouldn't
we
put- no,
take
if
credit
he-
for all of our murders.
I feel like he doesn't have that in him at all, right?
No, don't.
He'd rather die, I feel.
Well, I mean, that's why he's my second. He ain't my successor though.
Because he's gonna die.
He's gonna die, and he's a sociopath. But if I ever need someone to avenge my death,
That's the man.
that's the man. He'd be brutal with it because he doesn't care.
Look at that fucking bird. Look at that thing. It has no right to have that many colours on it.
The parrot or the albatross.
Red, blue, yellow.
Do you hear that man fishing?
No. Do you hear like a real...
Holy shit!
What?
He just got like an enormous fucking fish. We gotta go down there. We gotta go see what this man's fishing up. What the fuck is happening right now?
The actual sea beast.
That man just dragged the crash can out of the fucking ocean. I don't. What the hell? I'm sliding down this hill. You okay?
Ow. Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't plan to. We gotta get going. We're gonna see this fish. He's gonna about to disappear into the wilderness. Damn it, this is your natural habitat.
I love it here. I feel so at home. Look at that thing.
The iguana. They got those down in Baja.
Apparently there's sharks.
That fella might have caught one. Just pulled a megalodon out of the water.
Megalodon? What's a megalodon?
That man's gonna go sell out the Golden Sands outpost. He's gonna get on his brig and sail away. Alright, we gotta walk here. We gotta act like cool. We gotta act cool. Pretend like we
Yeah.
didn't just
Can't just
sprint.
run out like a pair of maniacs.
Catch your breath a little bit. Nonchalant. So, you catching anything today? As we look at this giant fucking beast.
That we saw from halfway across the island.
Then look, it's gonna be like Zhao just sitting there.
Eating the whole thing. One
in
bite.
one sitting.
There's pulls the skeleton out his mouth. I think that's. Fucking fish you just caught.
What the fuck? Where'd you come from?
Size of that
Fucking
fucking
scared the
fish.
fucking shit out of me, Finn.
Hmm.
Fucking hell.
It's
Sorry.
Ollie.
My heart fell out of my ass right now.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
We saw you catch a master, like a beautiful giant fucking fish from the castle.
You guys, you can see it from there.
You can see it from there. You literally
It's
lifted it. It was the same size as your body. I thought you just pulled someone out of the water. I got confused.
No, it was a big fucking fish. I ran to the butcher to sell it. It only sold for $4.
Oh my god.
What kind of bait are you using?
A lake lure.
A lake lure?
Yeah, my husband caught a shark earlier,
Jesus Christ.
so I'm trying to catch one.
Did he actually catch a shark?
He did. I saw it. It was on right here on the pier.
Oh my god.
You can get like a
fucking
little shark
crazy.
tooth.
Fuck
from
off,
it.
river lure.
You've met California, right, Ollie?
Like once a while ago in passing. I think I just walked into Thieves to look for you.
Now, don't mind me. I'm just a small fry.
How you doing?
Better now that I know which fucking bait to use to catch massive giant fish.
You
You're
know, we
very
could finally just
underwhelming.
take it easy. You know, we could finally take it easy. No more worrying about nothing. Just fishing, enjoying ourselves, and maybe a little bit of civil war.
Shit. That part sucks, but the rest
No,
is
it doesn't. What? No, it's cool, man.
war.
You're not getting
People
involved in the
die.
civil war.
No.
I mean, this coming.
Now, which side are you on? You team Edgar or team Bruja?
Yeah. What team are you on?
Oh, I don't know. We're trying to figure that out still.
Castle or witch? Very cool decision to make.
I mean, the witch sounds fucking badass, doesn't it?
He
It
does a little
does.
bit, yeah.
Like,
I'm
it-
thinking we play both sides.
I know. That's what I was thinking too.
I know you were, because that's what you lot are like.
Shit.
I bumped into Lucas earlier.
He told me. You guys got to catch up and stuff, right?
Yeah, it was nice to see him, man. He was looking good.
Yeah. No, he's back on his medicine. We're good. But I do need to figure out which side we're on if we're going to be staying here.
No,
It's a
you
good
don't.
idea.
You could just play it, you know. You don't have to get involved.
Do a flipping fucking trend. We flip
Can you buy guns here?
fucking brown.
Yeah, but a fucking cattleman will cost you $75.
Oh, fuck.
That inflation's no joke. It's the best bet to go to
Honestly, just-
Ansburg.
Man, being a gun dealer here, you could probably make a lot of money.
You
I mean,
could.
just sell a cattleman for like, what, $40? It's good profit.
Yeah.
Who's the wound?
You know the best part about this place is?
What?
No one walking up to you every 5 seconds and saying,
What are you doing in my town?
just friendly faces everywhere because everyone here could kill you.
That's fair.
Like, there's some very interesting people here, man.
A place where we are finally all equals.
That's what it feels like. And there's lots of mysticism for me to get my teeth into.
I wonder if this is what it would be like if everywhere was lawless.
I think so.
It's fucking peace.
But there's not enough people here, right? For us to really tell, I guess.
That's fun.
It's because the government isn't convincing us all to breed.
When left to our own devices, everything just turns out alright, I guess.
Yeah. People are content. You return to your roots. We embrace nature. The way we were meant to be.
Simplicity.
Simple times for simple folk. We catch the fish, we eat the fish. We drink wine, we get drunk, we be merry. You think they got wine here?
Surely. I know
Yeah,
that.
there's several bars
Yeah,
here.
there's the cool bar up in the mountain.
Now the Brujas bar. I don't know if I want to drink wine there.
Is that the Brujas bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, the waterfall one.
Oh, that's where I've been spending most of my time here.
Around there by the crazies.
Yeah, there was this priest earlier. Emil, you know I told you that he got stabbed the other day.
Yeah.
Well, we met this priest who convinced us that we had to beat him up with a stick to cure him.
Was it Sabas?
Yeah,
That guy, I like that guy. That guy was,
he was amazing. I'm not religious, but I'd fucking follow him.
he worships the Madre.
Yeah.
La Madre.
And him and Zhao, they have, I don't know,
Yeah,
Zhao
we
was
were
talking
with
to
Shao
him.
earlier. He's cool.
Did you meet Zhao? Was he around?
Yeah, we went on like a little hike earlier.
He's great, right?
Yeah. He had to carry Emil's limp body up a mountain.
Was he nice to you?
He was, yeah.
That's rare. You enjoy
This
those
place
moments.
must be good for him.
I mean, he's got to be happy he's not dead, you know? It's a miracle
he
he's
said
not
it's because of
dead.
the beads, and I said no, it's because Finn's a good friend.
Aw.
Could be both, who knows?
Honestly, it's because the deputy showed mercy.
It's fucking shocking.
Yeah, very rare. They had 3 hostages, and those hostages left with their lives.
They left them there. They didn't slaughter them like dogs, man. It's crazy.
You said it was Boswell, right?
yeah.
Yeah, rare, or
Doesn't
crazy,
she,
right?
Like, famously shoot through hostages.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. She hates people.
She hates
fucking weird.
She,
innocent people.
she shot through her own sheriff. Killed Dan Lim.
Fuck, man.
They say it was a deputy's bullet who flew right through him, killed him dead instantly. Ripped him. They say it wasn't the bullet that killed him, it was the broken heart.
Shut the fuck up, that's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Are you guys staying here for a while?
Have we been here for a while?
No, will you stay here a while?
I think so.
Ideally, we want to make sure Zhao gets settled in. Because if he comes back to the crossing, they're going to be trying to kill him every chance they get.
Yeah.
So my main objective is to making sure he finds something here that compels him to stay here, because he's not going to stay here otherwise.
Yep.
I can make him a lost boy. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. Shut up.
That would be so funny.
I've seen him in our little disguises and shit.
Is it dressed up like us?
That would be
We'd have to give him a different name if he joined the Lost Boys.
Yeah, what would his animal be? Panda.
I was gonna say dragon. He is
Dragon's
he has
good.
a
I think he'd
fucking
like that.
energy.
He'd like that.
He'd go from Zhao to Dragon. He'd be like rough, like maybe Rufio or something. Or I don't know.
It's better than mine. They gave me fucking piglet. I'm pissed.
Piglet.
I'm still pissed about that.
I have a suspicion that the man that just got off the boat over there, I think that's Edgar.
Hmm.
There's two men talking over there by the boat.
Interessante. Oh, there's a man on the boat. It could be smoking a cigar.
Yeah, and the mustache.
You have to remind me to dress well if we're going to any fancy castle affairs.
I'll be right back. I need to take a quick nap.
Okay.
Do you need Coke or anything? I'm gonna run back to my apartment.
I'll have some if you got some going.
Alright, I'll be
Do
right
you have any
back.
weed?
No, fucking
Does it,
left
not, does it doesn't grow here, does it?
No, I left mine on the mainland.
Oh, so annoying.
I know, I need to wait for like one of the guys who are not as wanted to go. I think I'm approaching 5,000.
Fucking hell, Wally.
You kill one deputy and they're all over you.
I
Fucking
wonder what I've
sucks.
got now.
Probably a decent amount, especially after that breakout.
I mean, a breakout. I don't even know what the charge for that is.
I find it's not the crimes you commit; it's the crimes you're known for that usually gets them riled up.
Mm.
Oh, here it is. This is my big ass fish right here.
Oh my god, look at it.
Oh, look at it. Oh. Nettle. Let's go to bed.
It's a shark.
That's right. Look at it.
Look at that thing.
Just a little shark. You know, believe it or not, this is actually average size.
So yeah, we've got to get in good. It doesn't matter what side it is, as long as it keeps Zhao interested and off the mainland, right?
Yep.
I think the witch is probably the best bet.
I'm thinking so. If she can get him a soul, or at least him to believe that.
So while he's doing that, I want to get in good with Edgar. Maybe his court needs a fool. Maybe his court needs a jester.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe. And with my two representatives talking to both sides, I'll meet with both of them.
Should we intercept him?
I have a feeling he'll walk over here if he's interested in talking. I can't tell what shit is.
Huh?
Did he look this way?
No. probably just thought, you know, two little fishermen.
I can't see the fish in the water. Killing me. You looking for them?
I fell in.
Hopefully get to shore. Fuck. I also fell in. I don't know if they sell ropes here, but I bought a rope.
You've got one.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see if he's going to the castle.
Finn, I got
Oh, yeah,
your
look, he is.
coat.
He's walking over to his little castle.
It looks like it. Bring out your coat down there. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, get up here.
Is that Edgar? I can't tell.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
That could be anyone.
Are you off to bed?
No, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
All right.
I'll
Nice to
be
see you,
around.
Ali.
Of course. California, did you want some?
Oh, I'm okay for now, but thank you.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see you guys later.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You know, it's only right
Yeah, might as well. Might as well.
when one member of royalty visits another man's kingdom, we must, you know.
Announce ourselves. Is this hello?
Yum.
In case you get sunburned.
Makes your tongue go numb.
We'll have to make paste out of it. Start smearing our sunburns.
Yeah, I reckon this sun's gonna get me eventually. As a child of the moon.
Yeah, I believe so.
Gotta shrivel up. The idea of Zhao and Ollie hanging out is really funny to me.
I can see that going really well or really badly. I'm glad it went well.
Yeah. You know, I met him months before I met you, Zhao. I mean,
Yeah.
in the middle of the desert. A very chance encounter.
God, that was a long time ago.
How did you meet him?
Well, I met him when he came to the crossing. He came here with a bullet in his leg. He just killed his foreman. He was patched up by the time I met him, but Mary Glass found him bleeding to death. Apparently no one would help him. So he was just bleeding, trying to get someone to assist him. And finally Mary Glass found him, brought him to Limpany, of all places. Got him treated. And he lived. Because he lived, he met me. And I offered him a job, told him I was trying to start something, that I was going to make myself a purpose. We were originally going to build a road. We were going to get a bunch of money and build a road all the way from San Denis to California.
What would you call it? The
Call
Great
it
Khan
the-
Highway.
Call it the interstate.
No, but I mean, isn't that? It's kind of antithetical to everything you've taught me.
Yeah.
You'd
Because
become,
back then,
you'd become barons. You'd become railway barons.
well, because back then, right, the idea was to adapt to the world that is coming. But over time, we've learned to reject it.
What do you think you should do now, California, after tasting the blood of the wolf?
I'm going to be honest with you. But you can't tell anyone else.
It's what I'm here for, California.
Don't know. I have no idea. Which we could never let anyone know. Because the minute people know that we don't know nothing, that's when they'll tear us apart.
I
Well,
also
they
think
think we
it's
have
a
a
very
plan.
healthy place for you to be right now.
Oh, well. I don't know how healthy I can be.
I was very worried that you were approaching the end. This whole war with the law thing, I've never thought it was smart.
Oh no, we didn't do it because it was smart.
Or impactful.
To be fair, I think because of our war with the law is the reason Xiao's alive right now. Because if we didn't do that and make it very obvious that the law are shooting through hostages,
You might be right.
yeah, let's ring the doorbell.
We might have missed him. He might have tucked himself away in his kingly chambers.
Yeah, maybe. Hello?
Hello? Mr. King?
No, it's 2 a.m., right? Yeah, it's 2 a.m.
Knock knock.
I'm tired.
Knock knock. Hello?
You know, he's probably sleeping.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, no, probably passed out. What can you do? But slide down the hill of your misfortune. Oh, there's a little bar down here.
Oh wow. God, this place is so fucking cool, man. Oh, your teeth.
Ow.
Your poor teeth.
Be careful. It's a bit dangerous. We should really ring the wake-up bell, see if anyone's there.
Oof. Oh my god. Holy shit, that's a lot.
Yeah.
They've got the crazy black boxes full of extra strong dynamite. Do it, do it, do it.
Do what? Shoot it? You gotta shoot it. With your not gun. You don't have any weapons, do you?
No, the monkeys took them.
Alright, we'll have to get you some guns or something.
I need to make some money while I'm out here.
Well, keep on holding those sausages. I sold 12 of them for like $200 earlier.
Oh, okay.
I just brought Tia's guns with me because they're the only guns I had left after the deputies took them all.
I don't think I've said it, but I'm really sorry about all that, California. I know I wasn't very supportive of it, but I really liked her before Lottie died, at least.
Oh,
I don't think we're gonna make it up that
she felt betrayed.
by me.
Yeah.
I was just
I know. I know.
Lottie was there, dead in front of me, and in the moment, I was blaming her. All this was happening. It all started happening. Sunshine died. So she was the root cause. Well, she wasn't the root cause, but she was very easy to blame at the time.
You know who the root cause was?
Isa.
Sunshine.
You think?
Sunshine's compassion is what killed him.
He had gone a bit weird towards the end.
His gang had died. He was looking to heal the holes in his heart by trying to take care of other people.
He was always very sweet to me, Sunshine.
Sunshine I first met a long time ago wasn't that man.
I mean, there was a cruelty to him, right?
You should have seen him a long time ago. I respected him. Hell, I still respect him.
I thought he was very cool.
Okay, there we go.
Him and Butch Egan. I remember him when I first
Hey,
met
see you
him.
later, Sordo.
Him, Butch Egan,
Enjoy the
and
guitar.
Zip Quill. Those were the three outlaws that everyone was talking about all the time.
Yeah. But, Sunshine found Tia after she had talked to me because we kidnapped Tia a long time ago. Me, Dazza, and a few others.
Yeah, yeah. And
The
you started
Christmas
the chess
feast.
game.
Yeah. Were you there for that?
No, no. And she just told you talked about it.
Yeah. And then she decided she.
I almost walked in front of that bullet.
I wouldn't have shot you. These snakes are killers.
Red boa.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I
That was not a
identified
killer.
that just by
You go with your snakes.
I'm a snake master.
They see boas, they'll wrap around you. They'll kill your babies.
Ugh.
Well, you know. The fertilands that are out here, those things will kill you.
You seen the big one in the swamps?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways, Sunshine was trying to help her. And she wanted to leave the Daughters of Fenrir. After talking with me. And she wanted help doing it.
And he brought her back in by requesting spiritual aid or whatever. He wanted the wolf's blood, right?
No.
No.
He wanted to help her leave the Daughters of Fenrir, right? But in their terms. So he went with her to meet with Asa, right? And he got himself marked and learned of their ways. Got the wolf's blood. Apparently went comatose for days. And then was helping Tia leave that cult. And she wasn't able to fully leave until after Sunshine died. But the only reason that Sunshine died is because Asa got surprised by Ida. Ida showed up, pointing guns at the crazy cult lady who has a incapacitated Sunshine with her, you know. Aggressive things happen, and the hostage gets shot. Who's that? Is that Ollie?
No. No idea.
I have no idea who that is.
I gotta show you something. You seen this bandage on my hand?
Yeah.
You know, I've always had it, right?
Yeah. Gross. What happened there?
It's. I was owned once in a similar manner. It's why I've always had this interest in the, you know, other side. Why I was so interested in her cult. And why I know it's all bad news. And why I was so terrified when you started getting close to her. It's all bad news, man. It's all bad news.
Yeah, it is. I gotta leave that cult. And she was gonna help me fight the gods.
I really liked that when you said that.
Yeah. To prove that man is stronger than his beliefs. But in the end, I killed her for mine. Makes me a hypocrite.
I know it goes without saying, but I don't know, man. It wasn't worth it. I didn't realize you truly loved her. I didn't. I thought you were doing your thing, you know. I thought it was an amusement for you.
Started that
That's-
way.
That's why I was so callous about it. But if I'd have known, I would have stopped. I would have stopped her. I mean, no, I couldn't have done. Yeah, no.
No. Well,
We live and we learn.
yeah, I'll remember her though.
And Ice is still out there.
I'll forgive her.
You do? You got
Yeah.
no bad blood there?
No.
I'd really like to kill Johnny Waggy. But I know that would just cause me I wouldn't make me feel any better. And it would cause so many problems.
What he did was stupid.
That's what upsets me about it. That's what upsets me about it. He was so confident in his stupidity. So confident in his stupidity. Darling Lottie. Such a sweetheart. So fun to be around. Such a
Yeah.
vibrant soul.
That's the problem. It's the Western spirit. Stubborn. So sure.
I hate it. I hate it. With every fiber in my being. It's
Has to change. And now I'm slowly working my way towards that. Slowly teaching the West how to think.
That's why I decided to throw my hat in with you, California. Because you're smart.
Yeah. The West is all heart, no brain. I think that's why I hold so much influence. Even though our gang is so small.
I mean, it's something that struck me the other day talking to Ramiro about it. The way we've managed to, I don't know, we've made an impact despite there being only really 4 or 5 of us. And that's honestly, you can barely even count me as because people know, I know, fuck it, man, fuck it. I need to start believing myself. I'm a killer, man.
I believe you. Well,
I need to start believing it. No,
hey, you've said you're my protege now, so I'm holding you to that.
Protege for a changing world.
For a new West.
Finn's Landing
For Finn's Land.
will exist. I'm going to be completely honest with you, right? I was when you first moved into Thieves Landing, right?
Mm.
The way I always saw it, the big dog's going to be the big dog, right?
Yeah.
And I threw in with you very superficially. It was like, this guy is obviously the big dog now. Let me hide behind him. But I didn't expect you to have genuine integrity.
Only thing we got. To be honest, I came back to this crossing. My first beloved was dead.
Baby.
My best friend was a rancher. I didn't care about nothing. I didn't want to fight. the Thieves Landing didn't want to fight for the ranches. But I needed to figure out something to do.
It was very random, wasn't it, for you?
Incredibly, I found Zhao, and we were just trying to make money for a railroad. And then we ran into the ranches in Sunshine and the middle of Blackwater, and they were doing fights. And so, I think his name is Radar or something, Hagen something.
Radar Hagen. The guy who ended up getting beat with the hammer in Thieves Landing.
Yeah,
By Zhao.
By Zhao. Well, they were going to have a dirty fight in Blackwater. And they said, no, if you're going to have any dirty fights, you do them out of town. You do them out of here. And I said, I know the perfect place for a dirty fight. Thieves Landing.
And the fucking Reeves, man. You remember that old gun?
Yeah, I do. I remember the ginger, lemon and ginger. I remember the lemon and ginger. I'll never forget.
Oh, fuck me, man.
I didn't want Thieves Landing. I didn't want it. The ranchers told me to take it, and I said no. But then the Reeves telling me I couldn't do something in Thieves Landing. I don't know what it was. The Westerner in me just popped out. And I put my foot down. I
That
just
was
said
amazing. That was still to this day one of my favorite shootouts that I've witnessed.
no. Nobody had no idea what the fuck was happening.
No,
I
and
was
the
injured.
Lobos were shooting. Just everyone was just. It was fucking great. Someone got shot and fell off the water tower, like in a dime novel. It was fucking brilliant, man. That's the night I fell in love with Thieves Landing. I was like, this is it. This is my domain.
That's what
I've always felt like Cook was going to try and overthrow you eventually, though.
Oh, they're saying the opposite. They're saying they're going to leave, go back west eventually.
Are they saying that?
That's what they say.
Well, maybe Ramiro's just been, I don't know. He got real sad, while you were gone. It was just him by himself. He's not as good by himself as I am. I can just, I'll be fine just going off and doing my own thing, but he needs something, otherwise he gets all mopey.
Oh, I know.
And he was convinced that Cook was going to try and kill us all.
You never know, to be honest.
Maybe the thought crossed Cook's mind at one point. Who knows?
I think it crosses his mind every day.
He tried telling me that I couldn't sell opium. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and then I just told him no. Starts complaining. The thing is, he wants to feel in control.
That's what scares me about him. He's like a petulant toddler. Ever since that time, well, the first time I met him, there was a nice lady sat in the chair by the campfire.
Who's that lady?
I'm telling you, I'm gonna find a Guama babe eventually.
That's
This
her. That's her fan right there.
is that my Guama love?
Hey, look at her. She's got the hand wraps. She's got a. That's your goal right there. You see that ribbon around her thigh? You gotta untie it with your teeth.
Wait. Hang on, wait.
I shouldn't have said that, guys. I'm sorry.
So I couldn't hear you.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm well enough. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm trying to meet everyone that lives on Guama.
Well, you're off to a fantastic start then.
Yeah, I'll try my best. What's your name?
They call me Shepherd.
Shepherd. Nice to meet you,
Oh,
Shepherd. What? What are you owing at?
I've heard tale of the shepherd.
I think I have as well. What do you shepherd?
Typically a flock for most shepherds.
Yeah, but a flock of what?
Faithful, I suppose. Those that
I've,
choose to be preached to.
I've been trying to shepherd the donkeys.
That's a much more difficult task than mine, I'm afraid.
Do you think? I found them rather docile.
If you pick one animal to be more stubborn than man, it's likely the donkey.
Yeah, but you just gotta let them be. That's the trick
Funny.
of shepherding.
That's usually
So-
my philosophy too.
Sorry, I shouldn't be teaching shepherding to the shepherd. Don't teach the shepherd how to shepherd. That's what my daddy always used to say.
What brings you to Guarma today?
My friend, they were gonna execute him. They were gonna kill him to death. So we rescued him, and then we all ran away here.
I see.
And I've fallen in love with this place. I think it's the best place in the entire world. I've fallen truly in love.
It's the kind of place that does that to people.
It's like an enchantment.
Well, some would call it Eden despoiled.
There is a taint to it, like a rot, a decay.
Yes, a beautiful fruit with pestilence beneath the skin.
That timing was impeccable.
Do you worship La Madre?
La Madre is one of the aspects of my worship, yes.
Wow, I'm very interested in like mysticism and belief, and from what I've heard, that this place is full of it. It's all over the place.
Oh, it's full of it, all right. There's plenty of different practitioners. Most people believe in La Madre out this way, though not everyone agrees precisely on the same perspective.
All the best belief systems have a lot of conflict in them. I've always said.
I see. I try to find a synthesis of beliefs myself.
Sort of like the conjunction between them all, right?
Yes, a dualist or a syncretic faith, if you like.
Find all the similar threads.
There's a few different practitioners of La Madre here with, I suppose, different aspects of the goddess that they prefer to worship. There's the shaman and La Bruja. Each could teach you a great deal, I'm sure.
I've heard of Delilah or Dahlia.
Delilah, La Bruja.
Yeah. People, even back in the crossing, I've heard so much about her.
Her name carries far.
All the way to Thieves Landing.
And what are your names?
I'm Finn Moonstrider.
Moonstrider is a very strong name.
Yeah, I know, right? I got to pick it myself.
Oh, you chose well.
Thank you.
I'm California.
California, in Thieves Landing.
See?
I've heard a little of you, but I don't leave the island. News is more of a trickle out this way.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
turbulent
still, if you've
times.
heard of him all this way out here, that's still something, right? California.
Sure, sure.
He's famous.
I believe Lucius was the last one to speak your name in my company.
Oh, have you heard of his fate?
Yes, I have.
Unfortunate.
Many of those that come from the crossing to seek my guidance are at a crossroads. It is not too surprising, unfortunately.
Did he come to talk to you about the Sisters of Fenrir?
He didn't come to speak to me of that. More of his own spiritual plight, I suppose.
He was having a very hard time.
Death followed him wherever he went.
Trying to catch him, I think. Finally caught up.
It has a habit of doing so.
That is true.
This place, it feels like it suspends it a little bit. I don't know, maybe that's ridiculous of me.
Oh, I've heard many people speak of island time. The notion that the clock seems to wind itself down slower.
Like it's not real here, like I'm in a dream. Like the Tempest.
Hmm.
I
Perhaps.
find it lets people be themselves.
Well, that's my experience, at least.
Yeah. No rules or regulations. You're not bound by duty or principle. You're just you.
There are some mutual understandings between the inhabitants of the island, of course. But I'd say more of it is unspoken.
It seems like things are a bit on edge right now.
Courtesy.
On edge? I could see that perspective.
The man in the castle.
Edgar Lopez.
Yeah.
Well, he does have a way of stirring the pot. I certainly don't feel like I'm on edge, however.
I met a man in the forests and he was telling me all about it.
Oh, which man would that be?
I don't know, he was a strange man.
How did he dress?
He was in all these sort of like a robe, like robe rags.
Did he have wrappings around his eyes?
No, no. I met a soft touch, if that's who you're talking about, with the wrappings around his eyes. He was interesting.
Soft touch.
Yeah. That's what he said his name was, Soft Touch.
I feel like I met the same fella a long time ago after a few drinks.
The only man I know of with the wrappings around his eyes is Isaac.
I did meet him as well with the twigs. It was like stick twigs in his hair. Like a crown.
Hmm.
Maybe not.
Perhaps I'll ask them again if I see them.
The friend of ours, actually two friends of ours, we're looking to speak with you. Not sure if they got the pleasure.
Which friends would that be?
One, which I think was more of a friendly conversation, was one by Indigo Riley.
Yes, I've spoken with Indigo.
I'm glad. And then friend came here to visit me a little while ago. By the name of Dazzle. But I'm not sure the tone of the conversation.
I wouldn't know. I suppose that's up to him.
He's hard to read, that fella.
Always has been.
Little bonkers.
Yes, well, who am I to judge?
A shepherd.
No, judgment happens beyond my part, I'm afraid.
Not always. Time, location, perspective.
Well, never say never. It's not in my interest to judge others.
Me neither. I hate doing it.
If the responsibility ever crosses my hands, it's out of obligation and nothing else. I was a mediator in a recent conflict. I suppose some could call that a judge.
I find it more noble than a judge.
Well, neutrality is a bit of a dream. I still manage to anger people on either side, by virtue of not choosing one. But neutral I remain.
That's a difficult tightrope.
And it's one that can't last forever.
That's true. Beautiful
How long have
place.
you been on the island?
Oh, me? This time, only this morning I got here. But I was here a little while ago after I settled some affairs in Thieves Landing.
I see.
I only got here last night, and I've never been here before. I've never seen anything like it.
It reminds me of Baja, California.
I've never been, but with a name like yours, I imagine you're familiar with most of the regions there.
All the way from Mexico to Oregon territories.
Why did you leave?
Progress, civilization. I tried going back for a while, but the people were too fast for me. I used to pride myself on being the fastest, but I guess I've slowed.
I feel rather similarly. Does your friend intend on lingering here, Finn?
I think we have to keep him here. Because if he goes back, he's going to die. I think this is the only way we can save him. A
Do you
life
believe
here.
the department would want him enough for an extradition?
What do you think, California? He's killed a lot of deputies.
You never know, Fionn.
I don't know nothing about any extractions or nothing. I don't know how they do it. Do they have to like? I don't know.
Well, we'd have to ask someone who has some experience in that field.
Like you said, I don't think anyone's ever escaped an execution before, right?
Well, I mean, not without some injury. I heard Jack Kettleman, struck by lightning, survived. All the electrocution with none of the execution.
Or an exception that proves the rule. I certainly haven't heard of anyone else getting out unscathed.
So I think they're probably going to want to come for him. He escaped the gallows and they're going to want their blood, right?
Depends on how many resources the department can allocate.
They're spread a bit thin right now.
They're not having a good time. They're not having a good time. And
So I've heard.
how the fuck are they? What do? They all buy a ticket, come here, and then hope that Zhao's just sitting around and not like up in the jungle somewhere.
No, they would send officers to investigate undercover to confirm his presence. Once they confirm his presence, his allies, and his location, then they would consider sending a team.
You see, Finn, this is why I always find it important to talk to those detectives. Know what they look like. Try to recognize their bone structure. If I see
They're
my
getting
auntie walking
wily.
around this island, I'll know.
I certainly have it in my best interests to keep my eye out.
Hey,
If I catch a scent of any deputies wandering the island, I'm sure I'll let you know. I cross paths with you.
Where can we find you, Shepherd?
I'd luck up here.
I'd love to come to one of your congregations or masses sometime.
My sermons are held twice a month, on the full moon and the new moon. Typically in the evening.
That sounds like my kind of sermon. Moonlit.
The next should be March 14th.
Oh, expect me there.
I will.
Maybe I won't leave this place. I don't think I want to.
Oh, careful. Make sure you're drinking the cup and the cup is not drinking you.
I'm kind of giving myself to it a little bit.
Fair enough.
It's what I do. You gotta submerge yourself. But my tree in Thieves' Landing, it needs me.
Your tree.
Yeah. Yggdrasil, the world tree, it sprouts in Thieves' Landing.
I had no clue.
Oh, one tiny little branch of it at least, poking out the ground. It's where passion and lies were invented.
Ah. A
And-
splinter indeed.
When I'm in control of Thieves' Landing, it becomes Finn's Landing. That's when I get to create the new colours. It's going to be great.
New colors for the rainbow.
Yeah. We're all going to be seeing new colours and we're going to be talking in invisible languages.
Have you thought of names for your new colors yet?
Plexum is one of
Plexum.
them. Plexum. And Grendor.
Flexum and Grendor. And what feelings would you associate with these colors?
Plexum is ruminative,
This is interesting
It's,
right now, right?
spacious.
Because California is
It's
looking at the sheriff who helped train his uncle,
frayed.
and Shepard's looking at
Grendor
like
is
a real outlaw piece of shit that is related to like one of
sticky
their like base
and
deputies.
round.
Well, I look forward to the day that you bring these new colors into the world, Finn. It's been quite some time since I've visited Thieves' Landing. I doubt I'll have an opportunity anytime soon.
Probably the way you left it.
Yeah, not much changes around there.
Oh, I've heard that some things have been built since I last saw it.
Really?
Some tents, some small structures.
Oh yeah, there are. Yeah, yeah. There's
A
the
lot
nice
more
tents.
boxes. Couple, for the most part.
Yes, boxes full of wool and sand, I imagine.
Something to
cost
stop
slow
the
bullet.
cannons.
Do you intend on lingering here long, California?
I'm here to help my second in command, Zhao, find purpose here. He's looking for a soul, he says. I don't know.
Looking for a soul?
He seems to have lost his.
A lost soul.
He's empty. He's empty.
Many come to Guarma. Empty. One must be wary of what they are filled with in return.
That's what I'm scared of. That's what I'm scared of. That's why I'm asking people about this Bruja, because he's going to go meet her, and I don't know what kind of medicine she has. There might be good medicine.
California
there might be bad
knows
medicine. I know
about
that
Shepard
both
being the
of them
sheriff.
exist here, and it's potent. And he's so open to it right now. I don't know. It's scary.
Do you know what the difference between medicine and poison is?
Tell me.
Dosage. As such, restraint. What heals one can kill another.
What about something in the middle?
I suppose that's moderation.
A measured
That's what we all
dose.
seek.
It's like my opium.
I suppose it might be. Many come to the island seeking guidance from Delilah. But many come without any questions to ask. That's a very dangerous place to be for anyone, in my opinion.
They can start asking the questions for you, right? They can fill you with whatever they want to fill you with.
Well, I will not mislead you. Delilah and I are quite aligned in many things. We simply have different approaches.
Is she good?
Not good, never good. Only human, after all. Is she talented? Yes.
I think Zhao will be safe with her, California.
That remains to be seen, Finn. We have to gain something first. My constant quest. Perspective.
Well, there's plenty of that on the island. Too much, perhaps.
Oh, that's my favorite meal.
It's great. This place is giving us all what we need. You're getting your perspective, Zhao's getting his soul, and I'm getting a cool swashbuckler adventure.
I
What more
see.
could we need?
What more could we need? I mean, obviously, there's more to it for me than just the swashbuckler adventure. You know, I'm also being fulfilled spiritually.
Well,
But,
Have you read Treasure Island, Finn?
yeah,
I had a feeling.
this place is a castle and everything. And sharks. And little monkeys that stole my gun. I slipped on a rock and hurt my head.
I tell you,
Gravity
Finn.
is Guarman's deadliest predator.
Yeah, I slid uphill, Shepherd. They grabbed me by the foot and dragged me up a hill.
I'm glad you lived to tell the tale.
Yeah. I'm strong.
If you're looking for knowledge, Finn, the shepherd here has a plethora.
Yeah, I really like. I'm fascinated.
They've gone
Oh.
by many names, many professions.
A potent energy.
They are the rainbow, the full spectrum.
How kind.
I try to be.
My past is not a secret.
No, I know that.
What do you mean?
Well, I am an open book. I will answer just about any question given to me honestly. As long as I may ask one in return, of course.
I mean, I love talking about myself.
You're in the perfect place.
I mean, there are some interesting characters. I will say that. There's some very strange folk. And I say that as the strangest of folk. What was the little
Well,
creature I
strange
met?
does not mean unpleasant.
Ricky Tiki or something his name was. Strange little man.
Kirava. Yes.
I've ruined his home twice.
What do you mean? Is that Shao? Look at him.
Oh, there he is.
Look at him. He's a fucking creature.
Well, look at you. The free man.
Free man yourself.
That's right. What do you think about my outfit?
I think it looks great, but
Thank
we
you.
have pressing concerns. A few of them.
Pressing concerns, you say?
Yes. Do you know who the Lost Boys are? Do you remember them?
Yes, I
In
know
the
the
early
Lost
days of
Boys.
Thieves.
Yes. Finn
One of them
was almost stolen by them, yeah.
Well, one of them spoke to me this morning and said they were speaking to Finn, and he was telling them that we intend to kill everyone on the island and take over. So either the Lost Boys are spreading rumors, or Finn is. I don't know what
Finn?
happened, but he's trying to get us killed. He's gonna get us fucking killed.
Finn, did you tell the Lost Boys we were going to kill everyone on the island and take over?
What?
Did you say that, Finn? Did you fucking say that to them? Because they came up to me and they said that you said that.
Who said that?
The fucking blonde one with the poncho.
A poncho? Which?
Yeah, blonde. He was blonde, kind of like frazzly hair.
It's probably Lucas. No, I didn't say that. He's being a prick.
Is he lying then?
I don't know. I know. I mean, what did he say?
He said that you spoke to him that we wanted to take over the island.
No,
That
I
we're gonna
didn't
kill
say
Edgar.
that. I didn't say we were going to take over the island. No.
Because I'm not starting a war with this fucking militia. You know,
No, I don't know if there's a militia left.
whatever the fuck. All right.
Yeah,
No,
Shepard.
he's
Getting
causing
our
trouble.
footing.
He's causing
Well,
trouble.
he's causing a lot of trouble. If he causes trouble like that, he's gonna get us fucking killed.
It sounds like it.
That's not a joke.
Well, I mean, we can talk to a local representative. Dear Shepard, on behalf of myself and the people that follow me, I'd like to say we have no interest in killing everyone and taking over the island.
Are they
I
over
already
by the
made
docks right
made
now?
a public remark to the Castilians.
Oh,
I
okay,
see, well,
perfect.
Are they over
As
by
one
the?
of the
Are
six
they
on the
over by the
Gorman
docks?
Council,
No,
I
this
received
is
this message
this
in
is
good
from
faith.
earlier. Oh, this is a person of the Gorman Council. The what? What is it called?
The Council of Guarma, the Guarman Council, however you like.
The Gorman Council. Huh. Very good, nice.
Well, this is Shepard.
Pleasure.
They were part of the Kelman gang for some time.
Oh wow.
Then they
I don't know
were
what
a
that
sheriff,
is.
not a sheriff.
What the
Senior
fuck's the
deputy.
Kettleman gang? Is that with the ring a bell?
Indy told me
An
about
ancient
them.
gang back in the day.
Notorious.
An
Zip
ancient
Quill
gang.
wouldn't talk about them. Zip Quill just yapped and yapped and yapped about them.
Didn't Zip Quill die in a fence post?
Yes.
What do you mean? No,
This
he
has taught
didn't.
me a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Cucamonga shot him with a fucking elephant rifle, and then he
Hey,
bled
you
out
shot
on a
him
fence
too.
post. Oh, I did shoot him, yeah, but
He didn't bleed out
Fucker
on a
got
fence
shot
post.
by everybody.
I saw the whole thing. I was there when it happened.
anyways, they were also my uncle's boss.
Hmm.
But they
Quite a
a
pedigree you've announced for the island.
lot of experience.
Lived too long, some would say.
A luxury I hope to never achieve. I'm looking for that perfect time, when it's just right.
Oh, better to die at sunset than at midnight.
True. Scared of the dark.
Never met many men who think it's the perfect time.
Well, it better never be the perfect
Most
time for
people
you,
who say that are
motherfucker.
lying.
I hear that you are the one that cheated the noose, is that correct?
Yeah. Or I wouldn't say I cheated it. The people around me cheated it. Wasn't I who bought my custody? Was Finn there? Gang of goons with him.
A lot of hard work, a lot of money,
4 hostages.
and having to bribe several inmates to telegram people about your execution after they were properly released.
Coded messages as well. Gotta be careful these days.
You know how to use that thing?
Of course I do.
Shepard, have you ever heard anyone getting broken
Rode on
off an
horseback with
execution
one.
Before?
Not one that survived for long, no.
This
I live
necklace
Kettleman
around my
evading
neck.
death by lightning.
Yeah, that sounds so strange to me.
This necklace around my neck makes me immortal.
No, it doesn't.
It does. That's what happened. That's why I went to that execution stark naked, except for the necklace.
Where did you get
And
it?
such
And
is
the
why I
Careful,
survived.
Samson. You dwell in a place with a woman named Delilah.
There's no Delilah around me, and she'll not cut my hair.
It has to grow first.
Where,
don't
where
have
did
any
you
hair.
even get that fucking necklace from?
It doesn't matter where I got it from.
Where
It's
did you get it?
magical.
You've never talked about the immortality necklace before.
He got it
Yeah,
from a
I
Navajo
saved
medicine man in New Mexico. Man selling trinkets.
Doesn't matter where I got the necklace, but it works. One of the Lost Boys wanted to kill me for it today.
But he
Told
couldn't
me it'd
because
be
the necklace.
ill-advised. I said he
Seems
could duel me to
ironic,
the
yes.
death for it, but he wouldn't win because I can't die.
I bet that would. Those Lost Boys, man, they're losing it. They're fucking losing it, man.
They are. We had to kick the shit out of one of them earlier because they were. Oh, thank God the priest was here, Sebas. This kid was filled with pus, and we were going through the jungle, and then we were being chased by this speaking monster in the jungle. It was going dee 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 dee. And it was chasing us around the jungle.
The TT monster.
Yeah. And it was chasing us around the fucking jungle, and we got up to the big bar over there, the Omen Bar,
Yeah.
because we were looking for La Bruja.
Her name is Delilah.
Oh, should we?
Yeah,
don't know.
there's your Delilah, Samson.
Oh, I forget. I've been told it's La Bruja.
One of the same.
I'm not gonna fucking lay with her, you freaks.
I didn't say anything about laying with anyone.
She said I lay with Delilah.
All right.
She's
yeah.
referencing the Samson
Yeah,
story.
but doesn't she just chop his hair off?
Yeah.
Does she fuck him first?
Well, they're married. Yeah, they're lovers.
Oh.
That's the whole like betrayal.
Metaphors aren't meant to be read into so literally, I don't think.
Let's not talk about betraying your lovers right now. It's still
Sorry.
sore subject.
Sorry.
Who betrayed? Oh,
He doesn't know. Yeah, he doesn't know.
this is. I know a little bit. This is what you get. I was told a little bit. I was told enough. You're meant to stay emotionally unavailable. What fucking happened?
Sorry, Shepard.
I met a very interesting woman.
You broke your code.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I am back to being emotionally unavailable.
That's good. Man. Better this way. I think. I wouldn't really know, to be honest.
I don't
Wish
know.
I did.
I killed my lover and then drank her poison.
Yeah, it's bad. Both of you, you're bad influences on me. You're not teaching me about how to be a good lover.
To be a good lover. Excuse me.
You guys, how am I supposed to learn?
Do you want to?
I mean,
Do you want me to show you how to kiss? What the fuck
Ramiro,
you?
Ramiro is even worse. The both of you.
Don't ask
Ramiro's
Ramiro
a real
about-
ladies man. Oh, good girl, I'm gonna kill you.
It's me,
I lost the love of
Ramiro.
my life.
I
The
must
first
tell
one
you-
ran away.
Ramiro.
The first one ran away, and I never saw her again.
I must
The
tell
second
you,
one,
you are so
she'd
beautiful.
rather be with Lane than me.
This deputy's head, it is for you. A man's a psycho. He's crazy.
Tonight we go on a date. You wanna come flay someone with me?
I'm going to go kill a child. Do you want to come along?
now. I hope he comes here.
A fucking
Hope
demon
so.
of thieves.
Did
Uh,
you?
we
you
gotta keep
told,
him on
you
the
sent him a
leash.
telegram, right? And told him to meet us here, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
But those Lost Boys are actually properly might be a problem. If
They won't. I'll talk to them.
That's not a rumor they can be fucking spreading.
Oh, they can spread it fine. To be honest, I hope they do. You know what that means?
What?
We get to actually communicate with people because they're going to think we're a threat. It'll be a tension-filled meeting every single time, but at least it's
How
a
did-
meeting.
Is that attention you want?
I mean,
As much as I like war and thirst for it, I like wars we can win.
Do you feel as though you have not been communicated with well, California?
I find that people like to let their assumptions do the work.
In this place? Or do you speak generally?
I'll speak generally.
I know for a fact that anyone here would be glad to speak to you. Should you find them.
Well,
These hours are a little late for most.
I believe it. I believe it. Should be around a decent amount tomorrow. Gonna explore this fine land. Hopefully, I don't lose the rest of what I have or my sanity. I have paid a dragon's hoard worth of money just to be able to watch Mr. Zhao here get broken out.
No, I don't know why you did that. I don't know why you paid to see me
Sounds so
get executed.
stupid.
If I
Listen,
were
if you were
I
gonna
had
if
a-
you were gonna die, I didn't want you to die alone. You're welcome.
Shit.
You didn't trust me to save him, huh? You didn't
I
trust
mean,
me to
you
save
don't.
him.
You say you don't give a shit, but
If I look, the only reason I'd want to watch you die is because it'd be entertaining. You know, I just like watching executions, but not like you know. You don't need a friend when you die.
you know what? I when I get executed, I hope you're there.
I don't know.
It's alright, I'll be there.
But I'm trying to, you know, because I don't know.
This is why we brought you here, man. This is why you need to go talk to the Bruja.
My plan is when I get executed, I'm gonna have the entire crossing in attendance, and I'm gonna tell them that I buried my fortune in one place.
It's a great idea.
I'm gonna go and find it. I'll have to assemble a crew, a ragtag crew.
That's right. I'll give you my hat when I pass.
Oh,
I thought you were going to have a more explosive plan in place.
Love a good execution. I asked them to use shotguns. I would have gone with them if they would have agreed.
At least one of you seems like the man who would drink nitroglycerin in the hopes of taking some deputies with him.
that would be amazing. That's so fucking good. I
Would that
love
work?
that.
I wouldn't know. I've never drank nitroglycerin.
You'd get real. You'd be fucking puking and shit.
I can't. I don't know if I'd die or if I'd blow up.
Sorry, California. Am I giving too many ideas?
You're giving them too many ideas, yes.
That's wonderful.
You know, actually, it was very funny when they, the deputies, right, were going through all my possessions, taking all my goods. I tossed a box at them, right? And they opened the box and saw the nitroglycerin, and they almost shat themselves.
I bet they would.
How much did you give away, California?
16 gold buys, 5 customized rifles, 5 customized sidearms, and a lot of other memorabilia things, such as my aunt Dalloway's metal detector, Peregrine Swindle's fan that she was fanning herself with,
Metal detector.
a bunch of weird things. Under Sheriff Titus's volcanic pistol. One of St. John's leather jacket.
Oh, you could have started a museum.
I had a museum, yeah. They wanted to take St. Benoit's skull from my room too,
No,
and I said
not
no.
allowed.
And they said you're not allowed to keep human remains in your hotel room, and I said bullshit. I was next of kin. Try me, motherfucker.
That skull is the only thing keeping it all together.
The skull of Saint Benoit. The one unifier. It's gonna be at the Talking Stone. Next time we have a group meeting, we're gonna have to
Yeah,
pass it around.
I could fashion it into a helm, maybe, and wear it.
You're not gonna wear. He would love that, but no, you're not gonna wear Saint
Please.
Benoit's skull around.
He would love it.
You remember the first bank we robbed with him, and he got caught with an entire skeleton on him?
More than an entire skeleton. That was.
Several skeletons just hanging off his back. Like
2.5 people on his back.
he had a whole fucking family in his satchel.
God, I miss him. He was our resident necromancer shepherd. He was
I think I'm positive he was a cannibal.
Where else
Not
would
too
he get
many
all those
necromancers on
fucking
the island.
bones?
perfect addition to our strange little crew.
He's strange, all right.
We really did. We represented the entire world between us.
We were the image of diversity.
We were, man.
The only thing we needed was some lady folk. The one thing we were missing, just a bunch of weird, strange dudes from all over the place.
Something about us. Just they don't want to spend any time with us.
You know, that's the worst part is we're gonna pick up Indigo Riley, just another dude. One of these days, we're gonna have to befriend a woman.
No, if you manage to swing Indy, then that's such a huge. I'd love that.
I think I already did. All I had to do was poison myself.
And he doesn't really have anywhere else to go right now, right?
I mean, nothing left.
Only here.
Oh,
Did you hear about the execution of Jack Ketchum?
are you still on this? Are you still on Jack Ketchum?
I keep thinking about it.
Yeah, man, you almost die once. And you just Jack Ketchum this, Jack Ketchum
Why
that.
can't we? Well, because look, I just wish we could get hung in this state.
What an odd thing to say.
We're not even
What do you
in the
mean?
state you're talking about right now. We're on a
Not in this state. In Saints
in the crossing, yeah.
I mean, Guarma. You know.
I mean,
don't
you
know,
could
what
probably get hung here. I'm sure.
you think I could?
1 second.
I mean, I could.
me
could
size
hang
you.
if you. Yeah,
No,
we could. We
I'll-
could hang
I'll
you right
fix
now if
your
you
neck.
wanted it. But I mean,
Well, I was gonna tell our new acquaintance, the Guarman Council, about this. Did you heard about this execution?
You'll have to give me some more details.
Okay, so Jack Ketchum, famous bank robber, gunfighter of the West, far West. Anyway, they tied the rope too loose around his neck, and when they opened the trap door, his head popped off, like a champagne cork, like that.
I see.
did his spine come out?
Isn't that neat?
Did his spine come out?
I wasn't there.
I hope his spine came out.
Why do you hope his spine came out? That's a horrible thing to say.
Also, did you call New Mexico the far west?
I didn't say where it was in New Mexico. Was it in New Mexico?
Yeah.
I didn't know where it was. I mean, that is the far west.
I mean, it's pretty west. I'll give it pretty west. But, you know, as someone who's named California, I will say California is probably the most west you can get, just saying.
Please.
It's more west than Texas, I suppose.
True. True.
London's more west than any of those.
Matter of perspective, I guess.
I suppose if you don't mind traipsing through Siberia. then
Yeah.
yes.
Is there Anything happening this weekend on Gorma? Is it just
To my knowledge, no. Not aware of any particular events coming up. My sermon is not until the week following.
sermon?
Yes.
What are you preaching on?
I'm a holy man. I speak of many subjects. I speak of La Madre, amongst other things.
I see. And that's the spirit of the island. Is how I'm told, correct?
One of the
That
many
seems to be
aspects.
The unifying
an
principle is
aspect.
that La Madre is the island herself, yes.
I see.
Some would say it is the volcano,
Hmm.
or some would say all are simply part of a whole.
I've always thought it's very interesting how the root of all these words relating to the mother, Ma, Mary. The Buddha's mother was called Maya. Ma.
There's
The
connections everywhere in religion.
The
It's one of
utterance
the
a child.
first sounds that a child can make, so...
Ma. There's something. It's like one of
Hey.
the mantras or something.
In my opinion, just about every religion is connected. Even by little chords.
That's
you
more
noticed
akin
how
to what I
there's-
preach?
A great flood in every different religion. Even the ancient ones. Ones that we've read on, or can read on.
The Mesopotamians. They're doing some good research on that right now. They're
Are they?
translating the oldest story they've ever found.
Oh,
What is it like? John found rock. Rock was hard. John threw rock.
No, it's an epic about a king.
oh
and-
Gilgamesh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've heard of this.
And he has. It's like you two, actually. He has a best mate that's all naked and.
Yeah,
he's
isn't he like some creature that he found in the woods?
yeah.
That, the, Zhao, you are a creature I found
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
wood.
Yeah, but then the creature's tamed by a woman. Well, not really tamed, but he kind of has his animalistic tendencies fucked out of him.
Do you know why it's written like that, or like what the cultural context is?
What do you mean?
Like the purpose of the story. What they think.
That's a good question.
The theory is that at that time, Mesopotamia, or it would have been what was their city? It's correct, right?
Yeah, Samaria.
Samaria, they would have been surrounded by all these tiny settlements and people still living very rurally, right? And the whole idea was to try to move them into these cities, convince them to do so. So the story was about that cultural shift of living so closely together, living in these big groups. He, that wild beast man getting tamed, represents that.
How it's safe. Civilization is safe.
Well, how it's tamed. It was almost like a retelling in some way.
I've always thought it was interesting.
Hello?
The first words of that story are in ancient times.
Did he just ask you how?
That man?
Is that what he said?
He didn't say anything. I said hello and he didn't say anything.
Oh, he said how. You
Maybe he
wondering
was-
how you made your necklace?
Maybe,
How?
maybe it was
are
like
you
the
so
start of Howdy.
gorgeous?
I don't know. It might have been howdy.
He looked like a very angry man.
Oh well. He's got things to do. No time for conversation. We are in the middle of the road.
I don't remember exactly. I'm no scholar. I mean, it was a long time ago when I wanted to be a poet.
I think you still should be.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I told you, I'm looking for that spark of sorts again, but it's more than that.
We'll find
I
it.
wanted to do it when I worked the railroad. That's what I wanted to do when I got out, but I tried.
Bullshit, you tried. You tried for like 5 days, and then every single time you went to read something, you threw it in the fire.
Yeah, for a reason. I couldn't put any energy into it. Nothing into it. I've told you why.
I know why. I know why.
I don't know. Who knows
Zhao,
if
is
I
it?
find a cure to it here. Yes.
Do you intend on staying on the island indefinitely?
I don't know about that. I don't have any plans either way. I mean, if Travis has a war to be fought, fight that. But I'm looking for some things while I'm here. Something.
Yeah, I think we'd all could use a little reprieve from the current wars we've been fighting. I do think the war we've been fighting is probably one of the reasons you're alive right now.
Yeah. Certainly bought us allies.
Bought us allies, but it also...
You know what was ironic?
What?
One of the main people who broke me out, his last name was Box. Of the Box Gang. Remember ages ago when I was looking for the Box Gang because they robbed me?
Yeah.
They didn't even know it was me.
Well,
Isn't it funny how things are a circle?
true, true.
It's the strange nature of things.
Learned it when I was down there in that cave with him.
He was a really cool guy. I really liked him. That what was his first
He
name?
knew what he was doing. I don't remember exactly. Shit.
Do we know what happened to that kid, by the way?
The little one he sent down there? No, we
Yeah.
had no idea. Just never came back. He tripped and died.
Don't say that.
Did we already kill someone on this island? Is that what you're telling me?
No,
No, this
no. On the way here, when they were getting us to the boat, one of the crew that we were with, it was this kid, and they sent him down first to get us tickets so that we could quickly run to the boat. And he just vanished. We never saw him again.
Is he here? Did he leave here, or did he just get... Wasn't there an active gunfight?
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
saying? Did he get shot to death?
Maybe, who knows?
Oh,
I really
well.
can't believe that was such a crazy coincidence that they turned up and started that gunfight the second we needed to get on that boat. That was so fucking wild.
Well, did we learn why that happened?
No.
If they started it or if they...
Ramiro, he must have known we were trying to head there. He must have.
No,
done.
how would he though? Did you tell? Unless you telegrammed him.
No, I didn't telegram him.
There's no way you
He
would
must
have
have
known.
assumed.
Uh,
Oh, he's broken out of the execution. They'll be heading to Ansburg to get on the ferry.
Do
Surely.
you really think Ramiro? All love for Ramiro. You think Ramiro would have masterminded that? Think
He's
he
not
thought
as
that?
stupid as he lets on,
I-
man.
I know he's not stupid, but that is some crazy intuition.
Yeah, I don't think he was thinking that. I can see. No, listen, I respect Ramiro. I love Ramiro. He's the most loyal man I know. He literally stood over my bedside when I was hallucinating due to the poison I ingested. I mean, he only pointed a gun at my forehead once.
I've done it like a dozen times.
I know. I really hate waking up to that, actually.
I
We
haven't
should
done it
stop.
once. I haven't done it once. Does that make me the most loyal?
I mean, you need to be around a bit more, I think. It's like a
Fine.
ratio. Just because you haven't done it at
Fine.
all, but like Ramiro's been around a lot. He's only done it once.
And I've pointed a gun at Ramiro lots of times.
I've also pointed a gun at Ramiro and then pulled the trigger. But you know,
Wait, how did that happen?
it was the gun trick. Remember?
Oh.
The very good gun trick.
Was it a real gun you fucking fired at him, or you just
Yeah,
talking
it was
about
the
trick where you...
The trick with the
Okay,
two,
yeah.
two
swapped the
guns. Yeah.
out. He swaps
remember
the
when you-
guns in his
I remember you
pocket.
telling me
So
about that. You were so
stupid.
proud.
It's such a stupid
I
trick.
love that trick. It makes people sweat every fucking time. People think they're about to get fucking murdered, and they have to like agree to it. I just say, "Do you trust me?" And of course, they're gonna say yes because they're cowards. And then when eventually push comes to shove, and I'm pointing to what they think is a loaded gun at their fucking forehead, they start to really question that trust.
Yeah, you better really hope you don't confuse yourself and pick up the wrong gun.
Well, I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just say you shouldn't have trusted me over the dead corpse, and I walk away. I don't know. But I'm pretty good at the trick, I think. I mean, I didn't shoot. Oh, well, I mean, I didn't shoot Ida doing that trick. Didn't shoot
You-
Tia
you
doing
were
that trick.
trick.
Yeah.
Ida.
I did it to Ida, and then like a week later, you shot her in the back.
Yeah. Who's that? I shot her in the front, I think. Did I shoot her in the back?
You grabbed her because she was
That's
gonna
right,
stab that
he was in the
Vincenzo man, and you saved his life by grabbing her from the back, and then literally putting your pistol at her kidney and blasting a hole in
That's
it.
right. I saw someone.
We sound like a bunch of pieces of shit in front of Shepard. Now we're having a very like nice and civilized and sophisticated conversation before you arrived, Zhao.
I don't judge.
They don't judge.
Not this time.
Not this time. What does that mean?
Time,
That I-
place,
that I
perspective.
used to? Perhaps there's a time where I will be a judge again, but no, I don't particularly enjoy that position.
Yeah, I don't think people should. I think there's the problem I have with some of the law folk nowadays, is they thrive on that sensation.
That's why I don't like St. John.
We should try and find some kind of camp out here to. Found a nice little house up there, but
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Mr. Shepard, is there any kind abandoned locales they might suggest a humble outfit such as mine might reside for a tiny bit?
good places for roaches to infest.
Depends on what you're looking for. A few tents and a campfire?
We are vain people. Preferably some sort of fortification or wall.
A fortification is a little difficult.
Any like ruins or something? Well, besides your church, of course. No
Well, I'm
offense to your
just
church.
thinking, there are doctors operating out of the doctor's office. There are people occupying Acapia and Cinco Torres. La Playa technically belongs to the church. The shaman and I sort of cooperate there. Omens is occupied, as is the compound. Struggled for that word. And Herbie operates the port. There are some structures on the north side of the island. Some ruins. But if you want elevation, something that feels a little defensible, there is, I think, the house that was mentioned. It's south from here. Bit of a walk.
It's
Why don't we
quite the
live in that
thing.
crazy smoking hole in the ground?
What?
We are not
The
all fitting in
smoking
this
hole.
small.
Yes,
Little-
it'll be nice.
Me and Indigo had like a nice little conversation where I was legitimately trying to wash blood off my hands. In that hole, I don't want to ruin the sanctity of that hole right now.
You don't want to ruin the sanctity. of
That's
the-
right. I said it. Anyways, What about that, to the north of here? There's a little beach saloon.
I don't believe that's occupied.
Ooh.
There's also the Mount View Hotel. You might actually appreciate that very much.
A hotel would be nice, boys.
Hotel California for a little bit.
And we're on holiday.
Holiday.
It's fairly central, so you won't have to trek an abysmal distance to get there and back. Or, actually, Bailey's is unoccupied. How about I take you there?
But what is
What's- yeah.
Bailey's?
You might as well
Very
go
close
see it
by.
either way.
Oh, let's see it.
Called as such because it used to be occupied by a militia woman by the name of Bailey.
Whatever
but
happened
she's
to this
been gone for quite
militia?
some time. I believe it is just Herbie.
No.
Well, and there's the local militiamen that you see around.
Yeah, I've had some encounters with them.
I see. We'll take the ride here.
They do not accept American currency, I found out.
You know, when we were trying to get over to this island, we captured this deputy.
She was funny.
Jesus. All right, yeah.
What's her name? Effie.
I can't remember. But
think
she
it was Effie.
funny. She
But
was being so sassy, man.
She always is. Yeah, that one.
she was honest, though, at least. Well, one of the things she said or she complained about was that, and truly complained, was that the old breed of outlaws was dead. It's essentially what she was saying, is that outlaws have no honor anymore. Something of that sort.
You know, I feel like
And I said, well, perhaps it's because you hunted them out of existence.
yeah.
As was your job, as is your duty.
I think I'm pretty honorable, but yeah, the law department does not seek to speak with me.
Said they used to stick to their groups, their codes. Now nothing. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me, but you tell us, were things different in your age since you were a part of some ancient primordial group?
Yes, the outlaws that climb from primordial ooze.
Yes, those ones.
The word principle was something I originally used to mean mostly just sticking to your word. I
See.
have more of an interest in not shooting people in the back, telling people when they were your enemy, fighting on even ground, that sort of thing. But there weren't many that actually adhered to that concept. Jack and the others did for a time, but that's the thing about principles and codes. They're discarded when they become inconvenient. That's human nature.
That it is.
I certainly received a fair few heated essays after I left the department.
Why did you leave?
That's a very long story. The simplest part of it that you could understand is that I had a need to inflict great violence upon people. I did not wish to imprison them. I wished to make sure that they died. I wanted to cut their throats, and I wanted it to be my hand that did it. So I left to accomplish that task.
Cool.
They weren't outlaws. They were something else. Cultists.
Oh, that's no good. Did you get him?
I did, at great cost. The thing about being a double agent is you have to convince people that you truly do believe in the cause.
Oh my god.
So when I joined their company, as a willing convert in their eyes, I became the most brutal of them. I inflicted the most damage. I hurt the most people.
Also, you could get to them eventually.
So that when Father welcomed me into the inner circle, that I could plunge a knife into his throat.
So then I suppose you didn't do it to save people then, did you?
If I saved people, it was a byproduct of my ambition.
It was a revenge.
It was an absolute revenge for what was done to myself and what was done to the people that I tried to save originally, the ones they killed in front of me.
Does it feel good?
Revenge?
Yeah.
If you commit with purpose and you do not live your life with regrets, then yes.
Felt good to me. The last time I ever felt anything real. Killing that fucking foreman.
I've never got to get proper revenge. I killed my uncle, but that wasn't really revenge.
I'm sure you've encountered people where you have an understanding intrinsic to yourself that I don't know what evil is, but if it exists, it must be this.
I've seen a lot of that in the crossing. I
I'm
feel that
seeing
way when I talk to
both.
Willie the Wanderer.
When I was running with Zip Quill, I saw compassion and murderous rage at the same time. And when he,
Zip.
yeah,
ahead.
what you gonna say?
Zip always had a way of holding two things at once.
He was a psychopath, that fella.
This is where we were, the house I meant.
Mm.
Oh, I see.
I love it.
Oh, it's pretty close.
It's close enough to get to Omens or to Aguas Dulces. Back to the boat if you like.
Thanks, Baker.
Was a note around here, actually.
I think this will do for now. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, there's a note from Bailey.
What does it say?
If you stumble upon this place, welcome. Feel free to use the cook pot. There's peppermint tea inside from Bailey. Buenvida a Guarma. I was told means
Bienvenidos.
welcome. Yeah, welcome to Guarma.
Oh, I was saying about Zip Quill. When he did what he did to the first woman I loved, or what he said he did, and I shot him in the face, felt great. But I learned to
No
regret.
regrets afterwards. Oh, I see.
Oh, I'm a man littered with the regrets.
That's unfortunate.
No, I find it my own cross to bear. Keeps me humble, I think, if I can be. I regret
live
the
without
actions I
regrets.
do, actions I didn't do.
Ah, that's the ticket, isn't it? It's when people regret what they haven't done. That seems to echo the longest and the loudest.
Yeah.
Regret never got anyone anything except rot gut.
I've really been regretting not shooting the man who shot Lottie right in front of me. And I didn't do nothing. I just watched it happen because I was too shocked.
Oh, you got a lot to learn, Finn.
Well, and all his friends were there, and I was alone. So it's not as if I'm going to kill every single Los Animales by myself, right?
You also be
Knowing
careful
when to
about
pick.
talking about it.
Huh?
You gotta hold that close to your chest. Wait for the moment to be right.
You know, after Mary died, I knew I couldn't get revenge. We didn't have the people. It was me and Travis. I wasn't going to throw him into his own death as well. So, I bided my time after Wyatt rejected the duel. Smiled at him. Never told him what would happen. Still never found Wyatt. He did escape, unfortunately, but
For now. He
We got
escaped for
Ida.
now.
Don't kill Wyatt.
don't kill Wyatt.
Adelaide would be so sad.
Adelaide's a
Okay.
woman in love with her own misery.
Adelaide can join him.
Well,
No!
words have never been said.
She'll struggle to be sad with no head.
Don't chop Adelaide's head off. She's so lovely. She goes, hi, Finn.
They were involved with the killing of Mary. They covered it up. Happily. She was one of us.
You don't know that Adelaide had anything to do with it.
She hit
She
it up
did.
and that was enough.
Did
They all
she?
did. I
Yeah.
interrogated them all and they fucking covered it up.
I had to uncover the truth from them with that political marriage stunt. Only when their own personal needs were threatened did they reveal the truth. Did they reveal the audacity of their crime? But they did cover it up to say it was in respect to her that they killed her and are refusing to take blame.
Did she rat?
Apparently, in one way or another.
The meekest you meet will often carry the biggest smiles and the biggest knives. They're dangerous. Don't take their kindness as trustworthiness, some inherent value. Kindness is a tool, just as fear is.
I just like funny, nice ladies.
Me too.
And that's your truth, Finn.
Yeah.
This is very endearing, but
Wyatt was a bastard, though. He was a real.
is
He was a sick man,
He
similar to
was a real
Zip.
motherfucker.
You
He
know,
beat up poor William. I remember. You remember that?
Yeah, I
He beat
remember.
William. What happened to William?
beat the shit out of William, which is crazy. And he beat up Cucamonga with a hammer once. Said he was gonna do a fight him in the middle of Armadillo.
No fair fights in the West, partner.
Nah, I learned to embrace that later on. With Xiao and Thieves. That's how we ended up with Thieves Landing.
that was they told me they don't want a fair fight. I even double checked before I started the fight that time.
Yeah, what happened to poor Radar Hagen?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I know. He got fucking murdered by the DiCenzo.
What? When?
Recently, he was working for my opium distributor in
Oh.
Saint Denis. And they got him for smuggling opium. They stuffed the fucking opium pipe in his mouth and killed him.
Well,
Left the fucking black hand on him.
What the hell was he doing smuggling?
Poor guy. I liked him. I thought he was funny, man. I thought he was a real funny guy.
Right, well.
Oh,
Right, well.
Yes, Ivy Brightwell.
Australian Kerrigan's right?
I'm not precisely sure on where she dwelt, and she came to visit me a few times.
Well, what's her relevance to this?
Opium. Just what I've been told.
What? Her? She's selling it, you mean?
She was before she died.
She's dead.
That's what I've been told.
Oh, that's another lovely, funny, lovely lady gone.
Bollocks!
Can we stop fucking killing them? Can we stop?
Another one marked by a black hand.
These fucking DiCenzos, man.
I mean, we do have a decent ties with them, Finn. They are interested by us, so who knows? You could ask them yourself soon.
The DiCenzos.
Yeah.
They're interested
You're
in what?
interested, but
Zhao
what?
saved one of their lives.
Oh, yeah, that was one of them, wasn't it?
Who?
Yeah. Joe something. But when
Joe
you,
the beatdown saved
Yeah.
his life.
when you shot Ida through the kidney, when she was going to stab that man, we just dropped him off in town. They stopped by Thieves to thank you. And then we just sort of talked at him for like a little bit.
Damn, I wish I was there.
And then when they got brought into Sisika the other day, I stabbed Lazarus Star right in front of apparently they enjoyed the show.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm not past making friends with them.
Well, ask them to stop killing funny little ladies.
Well, I've talked a lot of shit about them, so they might want to kill me if word has got back to them.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about those sort of things.
Well, because they were killing all the opium dealers, so I was saying to people, they can come and fucking try and kill me if they want to. They can come.
Don't say that.
I'll say, listen, they can come down to Thieves and try and fucking kill me. See what happens to them, the cunts.
They will.
Yeah, then we'd shoot them, right? You
Yeah, I mean,
shoot 'em.
ideally, yeah, but not if they might sneak in your bed and kill you and then be out of there like they're assassins.
They are
know,
very
they're-
sneaky. But in
they're
a,
If they want to
Sneaky.
kill someone, they rarely travel in a pack.
They turn up in their silly little suits with their slick back hair.
we'd have to recruit Street Gibson, the DiCenzo Slayer.
No, I'll get him. I'll profusely apologize to the old man, the nasty, dirty old man. I'll say sorry.
Nasty, dirty old man.
I'll say sorry.
Christ.
I've got a funny. Some guy turned up in Thieves the other day, right? His name was Paul.
Oh yeah.
I catch him sneaking around shirtless. I run up to him with my gun out. I say, "What are you doing sneaking around?" And I get him to tell me, right? He said someone here offered him a job. Someone in Thieves offered him a job. They said, if you go and kill someone and bring us the body.
What?
Quite
He
an
said, if you go
initiation.
kill someone and bring us the body, you can join Thieves Landing. And I said, who told you that? What do they look like? And he said, his name was Hakeem. And I said, there's no one called Hakeem here. What did this Hakeem look like? He
You
said,
hear
"Oh,
this, Travis?
I think it's
a
hilarious.
Mexican man with a little mustache. And I said, I know Hakeem. So what are you going to do to Hakeem? He said, he said, I came back here and Hakeem, he robbed me and took my shirt and told me to fuck off, man. So I'm coming to find him. I'm going to kill him.
Wait, did he kill someone to join
Yeah, he killed
thieves?
someone, came back, and then Ramiro must have been like, fuck off, took his
It
shirt and
was
told him to fuck
Ramiro?
off. So I said, you know what? This is my gang territory. I run this place. I run Thieves Landing. So I'll help you kill this Hakeem. I'll give you the gun to do it. I'll give him a varmint rifle. And I'll say to him, you're going to go stand up to that tower, wait for Hakeem to come, and you're going to shoot him with this high velocity rifle, okay?
Yeah.
And this cunt ends up falling off the tower.
I would have loved to
How'd
have
that turn
Ramiro
out?
come back and get fucking pelted.
Well, we waited around a long time for Ramiro, and he just didn't turn up. So I ended up just making him go in the soggy hole.
Oh, Jesus. Down there? God.
The disgusting soggy hole.
The corpses down there must be marinating well by now.
Yes, you've done you did honestly your finest work, Zhao.
Mm-hmm.
Out of everything you've ever done, the human soup.
Oh, what happened to St. John? You're gonna tell me on the transport, but
Oh yeah. So St. John, when he came to visit me in Sisika, And I told him to keep Tia safe. And I told him to ask the marshals if they would be willing to stay your execution if I ended the war. As he was leaving, he whispered in my ear and he said, if Zhao's going to be executed, I'm going to be in the first in line to be on the firing squad. And he smiled at me.
He's still upset about that duel, I figure. He
Oh,
can't win a fair fight, and now he wants to shoot me on a post.
he wants to end your life.
He had a
And he
chance to
wanted
kill me.
to smear that wound. He wanted to pour salt in it for me as I was trying to save your life. So, I figured, I don't really like blood for blood, but I can make an exception. So, if he was going to be in the firing squad for someone I care about, I might as well be in the firing squad for someone he cares about. So we found Lance, brought him to Strawberry, put him on the gallows.
Did you shoot him?
Yeah,
Of course you did.
we fucking executed him, man.
No, I don't feel proud of it, but we
He was
did.
crying. He was begging.
You were there, Finn.
He
You see how he was?
shot.
You see how he was looking at me, California.
Yeah, he was looking at you like you were a friend.
People always do that. People always love to do that. Whenever you're executing someone or when someone else is executing someone and I'm there, they'll always look at me and they'll always give me the most fucked up looks. Like, what do you want me to do?
Now, they expect you to be the voice of reason to save them. They don't expect you to be part of this.
Oh, they don't expect me to be the silent.
They look at you like
bison.
that.
If St. John wants another duel, he can have one at any time. This time I won't shoot him in the chest, though I won't spare him. It'll be between the eyes.
Just thought I'd try it, see if it triggered anything.
It did.
You have to be up like the
Sweating.
firing line.
Ah, I see.
The effect to take place.
Well, unless the SCSD launches an extradition from me, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah. Mm. Have they extradited anyone? I heard there was some kind of extradition going
There are two
on
successful
currently.
that I'm aware of.
One currently, though, that's in some kind of process.
One currently. Is that so?
I don't know. Someone when I came to the island, that box told me that there's some kind of drama around there. Some hubba-lubub.
A hubbub indeed. Well, I've been warned that they're coming for me at some stage, but I take most warnings with a grain of salt.
Maybe it was you he spoke of then. Who knows? He
The
didn't provide
department
details.
benefits when people, I suppose, live in fear of retribution. I don't really feel like giving them that satisfaction.
Hmm.
I can see him
Besides, speaking
coming
from
here for
personal
you.
experience, it's rather difficult to pull people off this island. Getting here is hard enough. Actually finding the person when you need to, when you have your arms ready, that's another matter.
There's a hell of a lot of holes here. A lot of places to hide.
A lot of places to die.
That too. This jungle seems like it would smother screams well. Wonder how many ghosts live out here.
Only half as many as the crossing.
At least the crossing, you hear about it when they die, though. Like I said, this place just seems, I don't know, like it would smother you.
A place to disappear,
Eat
yes.
you. Your name and all.
You know,
Well, it's been lovely getting to know all three of you, but I'm going to return to Lacapia.
I appreciate you showing us this place. It's a
Yeah,
pleasure to
thank
meet
so
you.
much.
It's best that someone gets use out of it.
Do you need a lantern?
No, I prefer to walk in the shadow.
All right.
I look forward
Good
to having
luck.
a conversation one-on-one at some point.
If you like, you know where to find me.
Likewise, at this beautiful new abode. We'll try not to desecrate the place too much.
Whatever happens will happen.
Wise words.
You're welcome to stop by anytime.
The fuck are you? What are you doing?
Try to call some of the fat off your back.
It's blunt. It's blunt.
Ah! Dear God.
It's called that's a Chinese massage. It's special, man.
What do you mean it's a fucking Chinese massage?
It's a special massage. I learned it when I was sailing with Chinese sailors.
Bullshit.
It's a Chinese massage, he said. The Chinese
To
man.
the Chinese.
Oh, this is. You know what they call? They got that a Chinese kiss. And this is one. This is a Turkish hug. That's a Turkish hug right there.
We gotta be careful with the horseplay, man.
This cooking pot is pissing me off.
Why?
So off center, man.
It doesn't cook
Oh,
well.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't cook well at all. I got this succulent fish fillet.
I wonder if this Bailey was a
You can
babe.
get lobster here too.
Do you reckon Bailey was a babe?
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
babe, what does that mean?
Like a
Attractive.
pretty lady.
Oh, I don't know. I don't. Why do you think so? mean,
I
can
don't know. I'm
tell?
asking. I'm wondering.
I don't know.
I've got babes on the
care.
mind right now.
Why all the dead ones?
Yeah, all the dead ones, and get my recent heartbreak.
Who's your recent
Oh yeah.
heartbreak?
Have you told him? Have you told him about the?
It's so bad, man. It's
Why?
so
Tell him.
bad,
Tell
so-
him.
We were hanging out. It was so nice, man. It was so nice. We spent like 3 days together. It was so nice. I thought, oh, we get on so well. It felt like it was just a given. We were flirting so heavily, like, okay, this is good. And then she drops on a bombshell out of nowhere. She's dating Lane.
That's how it goes.
Trying to find a good place to draw California.
So now I'm.
Against all women now
Yeah, I'm against them.
because of just that one.
Yeah.
Gonna have to go off to the men now.
Devil. I was talking to Ramiro. Ramiro was saying now he's never gonna make love again. He said.
Unless it's his hand, I'm assuming.
No, even that. He said something about retention. What?
So
Why
I
are you
just,
laughing? That's what he said.
ah!
Excuse me.
Finn. He said,
It's me, Ramiro.
You must never boast.
The one thing that makes me so fearsome is
It
semen
hurts.
retention.
That's why he's so angry.
That's why I'm so angry all the time. Hey, Ramiro, I'm going to kill you because my balls are too full.
That's why it's always. That's why the violence. That's why the violence is always so sexualized with him, right?
It is.
I'm going to fuck you, my
I'm going
God.
to fuck you with my gun. put it in your ass and fuck you.
I need to walk away sometimes when he goes on his rants.
He
It
does.
gets
I
so
do too. I
intense.
do too. I have to get him to stop doing
It's
that.
so intense. So intense.
It's too
Like,
much.
sometimes when he's talking to the law, I just want to be like, mate, fucking chill out, man.
I like it when he's there because he's like the polar opposite of me. Like I'm very calm, cool, collected when I'm dealing with them, trying to like keep things relaxed, and he's like, "I'm
He'll
gonna
just
fucking
whip in,
kill
yeah.
you."
I think because he's got like a set of like 4 or 5 phrases that he'll just like recycle through. You know, you got like the sort of deputies, please fuck off. If you need a translation, that means kindly fuck off or something.
Does.
Oh, I hope he comes out here.
I'm sure he will.
Also, this Jack Ketchum you keep talking about, by the way, Jack,
Yeah.
it's Blackjack Tom Ketchum.
Okay.
So Jack Ketchum was just like some other guy.
No. He was also called Jack Ketchum.
Yeah,
Black Jack.
Blackjack Tom Ketchum
Yeah.
or Blackjack.
But they
Ketchum.
call him Jack Ketchum too. I don't know.
Yeah, but Blackjack Ketchum, like that's his whole thing. Blackjack, like the
No,
game,
it was like-
21. You know?
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, how did you learn about this so fast?
Well, I was in Sisseco reading all about
And
these
they-
executions in the,
oh,
the vast
okay.
library.
Oh,
The vast.
Oh,
I went
yeah,
to the
of
warden's
course.
office, stole some books.
yeah, that's fair. And oh, it's so convenient. You found the one on Jack Ketchum.
That's right. That's right. They were glorifying it. They were reading it like,
That's
we're gonna make
really
the
weird.
rope too long, so you could be like
They're trying to do
Blackjack
it to me.
Tom Ketchum.
I told you it was relevant. It's such a relevant story. That's why I keep bringing it up. Everyone's talking about it.
That's right.
That preacher was nice. Preacher?
See-
Shepherd.
Seabass. Oh no,
Oh, she's
Shepherd.
talking about Shepard. Shepard, by the way, used to go by Rabbit Windward, Sheriff Rabbit Windward of Armadillo.
Winwood. Like
Huh.
Morgan Winwood.
She might know your pop.
Uncle, you mean?
Yeah, your uncle.
Oh, they 100% do. So I think it's he. In the same way that, like, Indigo is a he.
He said you seem very familiar, Travis.
I wonder why.
I said probably because of your uncle.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna get some rest though. I'm
Yeah, me too.
exhausted.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
All right, I'll take this fucking tent.
I'll take the roof.
I'll take the inside.
Yeah, of course. Sleep well, gentlemen.
You as well. I'm gonna put up a little poster for Xiao Zhang. Look at the stuffed dog down there, guys. All right, guys. We're off for the evening. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be back tomorrow, guys, to go explore the island. Get into some trouble. We'll check it out. We'll check it out, guys. Anyways, guys. I'll see you guys later. A lot of good scenes ahead, I think. I think so too. I think it's going to be a good time.